And I say this with like wholeheartedly that FSI is doing a lot of things that is like a love in action. It's like a storytelling through community building, collaboration that is like not just between peer to peer, but it's also like outside the organization. They do work with like other NGOs, other charities, and for me, that actually shaped on what kind of entrepreneur I wanted to be. As an entrepreneur, I'm very blessed to have my husband to work with me. And sometimes we do have balanced ideas with each other. But often, the growth happens outside your circle. And once you are already a seasoned entrepreneur, it means there's so much more that you can share. By the time that you're doing that, you can revisit like your common practices or like your standard procedure, and then that's where you start seeing, like maybe this is a good moment to actually update that. Like, maybe I should start going through this next phase on the particular project that I stopped because I'm busy with the other things. And those realization happens when you're actually mentoring someone because you actually have like some syllabus. At least for me, I'm very organized with like the talks, the trail of thoughts that I wanted to discuss with my mentee. And I always ask things first from them because the best thing that you need to do as a mentor is listen. Then after that, start going for like a different kind of sequence where what is the best course to actually go for. So at least they won't feel pressured when you suggest and advise. At the same time, you have to remind yourself that every business is different. So if I were on her shoes or if I were on his shoes, what should I say to be able to actually give them a good question to think about and then start to go. But I think only seasoned mentors can do that because they've gone through like entrepreneurship themselves. And like the best way to showcase like that knowledge is to share it with like startups that wanted to be on the same path of like entrepreneurship as well. Thank you. For the FSI, I have known them since I've become a mother. So for me, I think like the feminine and mother nature in me to have FSI actually becomes like a bridge of like knowing what makes business more personal than just transactional. So what FSI is making is not only helping entrepreneurs, but rather they also become a vessel of information. They're like directory of professionals and people who aspire to be entrepreneurs, and vice versa. There's also like a guide phone, which I love because like how FSI is evolving with the people that they are helping throughout. So I was one of those. I was a mentee before becoming a mentor, and now I keep coming back because I have this feeling of like if I pay it forward, then that means like the blessings that I have received before, the knowledge that I have gained, is something I can pass on to. And it's not about like making a very perfect introduction or a perfect business model, but it's about like striving for the progress and then making sure that within this community, like how can we help other people, right? It's always like kindness. And I say this with like wholeheartedly that FSI is doing a lot of things that is like a love in action. It's like a storytelling through community building, collaboration that is like not just between peer to peer, but it's also like outside the organization. They do work with like other NGOs, other charities, and for me, that actually shaped on what kind of entrepreneur I wanted to be. That was like a very big deal. And I hope there's more people that can experience this. And also that FSI gets a lot of more support in different levels. And running my business for about 6 years and a half during this time, imagine like how much more other people I was able to help because I got the help from FSI.
What FSI does is brings a platform to everyone across that minorities, not only minorities, across Hong Kong, and it really stimulates for an Excel sheet or a lawyer or different people or connections because they have the support apart from the coach and the mentor. Or it's a 360 holistic view to anyone out there who's looking for this kind of dynamic program. And it's just not only a program, I think it's a journey and it's a friendship. It's because it's my third year with them, it becomes nurturing and you feel part of it more than ever. And I think that's why I keep coming back because it has that feeling that you're contributing emotionally to someone's growth, not just business-wise or entrepreneur-wise. And for me personally, I think there's growth. For me too, because as a human being, you kind of tend to take a step back and realize that, wow, this is really someone else's journey, but how many people are contributing, because I can't take the credit, or FSI can't take the credit. It's just like a journey where everyone is contributing. So I think it's just a great feeling all across.
Join the FSI community. Join the